It's all done and it smells delicious. It looks dubious at best. I'm sorry, Mallow. Something wrong? Hello and welcome back to more Pokémon Ultra Sun. So, last time we did a volcano trial. We conquered the burning flames and had a dance party on top of the volcano as well. And then we just explored down here and we encountered Professor Colress again. Who was interacting with our weird people. So, there also is something weird going on here. Something's like barking or whatnot. I have no idea. But I want to take a look down here as well. But I hear something weird going on. Oh. This is also where you can try and catch a... whatever its name is again. Oh, hi! I was born a karate genius. I teach moves to my Pokémon. Oh, I'm training together with the genius next to me in order to beat him. The way the camera shifted made me think that the little kid is the genius and the old dude is learning from the kid. That's the way that made me feel, which might be correct. But I'm not 100% sure. I also have small up front and hype, so I think I'm going to be fine with that. Draining keys, give me a smooch. If small is actually fast enough so that air cutter doesn't just take up both of them in one swing. No, small is actually faster. Yep. And there goes one matchup. That was nice. Ooh. 27 for hype. You have a good special attack stat. And so far you've really helped out in a lot of fights as well, so I think we're gonna keep you. Even though your electric type isn't really that useful because you're not learning electric type moves, it doesn't matter. Just one would be nice, but I guess. I keep a smile even when my Pokemon and I lose. It reassures my Pokemon. Master. Sorry. Okay, so they really were playing with that. I wasn't gonna change the voices now that I know who was talking. I just gave the little one the buffest voice they could have. Oh, the Water Stone. You know what? I don't think I will need that, but I'll take it regardless. Whoosh! Swimming on Lapras is just so nice. Whimsipod, that's its name. If we wanted to have one there, we could find one. The reason that Mallow is always looking for the best ingredients in Lush Jungle is actually because she wants to make Olivia say once and for all that hair cooking is the best. Okay. Wait, that's a new road. I'm gonna have to check on something really quickly. Hey there, you said you had a move for me if I beat everyone, and I think I finally did. You beat all of the trainers along Route 8? Then it looks like it's finally my time to shine. Now let's get this thing started, shall we? Yes, please. This robot is ready to engage. It's time for me and my Pokemon's C-Power performance. Oh! So you're one of these. Well, let's see, Daylene. Fletchling. That's a problem for small. On multiple occasions, that's a problem for small. So we're gonna switch that out. Hype, you can do that. I'm believing in hype. I believe in the hype. That's the important thing to take away from that. Amber. Yeah, I figured that it was gonna suck a little bit, but whatever. Could do Teeter Dance. But I think Air Cutter is gonna be good enough. Ooh, yeah, just one more and you're gone. I thought you were gonna have some C-powered moves. You're not really showing them off though. Oh, there goes that thing. Ooh, 28 for small. Bug Buzz. Small, you're a special attacker, ain't you? Bug Buzz 9100 and special. Ooh. The user attacks the enemy with pollen path that explode if the target is an ally that gives the air. Honestly, if it's 90-100, no matter what, and the only thing that I get from that is that it may lower the target's special defense, which may not even be relevant by the moment that hits anymore, because 2 hits and that might be good. I think I'm gonna go for Pollen Path over that. It has more PP, and in double battles, I can heal my party member with that. So, I think I'm gonna go not with Bug Buzz, surprisingly enough. Burp is level 20, that's good for Burp. Firo. Next bird. I'm just gonna heal you, Hype, and then we're gonna see what happens. Because I'm still afraid that you actually have some C-Power moves and that you are planning on running over my poor 60, that's good, Hype right here. And Hype never dies. It can't. Aerial Ace. Oh, thought that didn't do a lot for you. Let's go for Air Cutter again. I mean, the problem that I have with that is you might potentially land a crit, like I just did there. But other than that, I don't see... Yeah, okay, we're fine. Okay. Don't threaten me with C-powered move. You really wanted to take that fear out. Don't threaten me with C-powered moves if you don't have any. Like, that's just rude. Our orb is 22. My swelling feelings, they've fallen right to the bottom. I'm sorry. Also can I have the... Oh, orb is evolving. Hey, that's good. There is the orb, it's evolving into a bigger orb. We saw it before, it was huge. I'm gonna stop it here. Araquanet! It's a big spooter now, with 6 legs, which technically actually only makes it an insect and not a spider. But I mean, whatever. Registered! Yeah, we finished another page!
Look at you.
I am
You're
on fire,
Parter.
always and constantly.
You've filled in all the Pokemon on a single page. It's like we're playing bingo over here.
Araquanid. The water bubble Pokemon. It usually passes its time in the water. When its belly is full, it stores its subdued prey in the water bubble in its head. I would not recommend swimming in its bubble.
Glitch, that was one of the first times that you actually gave me an advice that will not cause me bodily harm. Thank you for that. It would be kinda fun to go into a swim in that bubble though. But that's the end of me and my Pokemon C-Power performance. Thanks for taking part in the show. Take this with you as a souvenir. You didn't... Okay, well, whatever. I bet you can find other trainers who use particular moves and items just like me on the various routes of Alola. Wouldn't it be fun to take a little detour and search for them all? I mean... Shut your trap! Every time... Oh, sorry. Sorry, didn't want to talk to you again. Every time a Pokemon evolves, stupid Rotom is like, hey, take a picture with it. No, shut your trap, Rotom. Also, let's just Skydrop. Nobody can learn that. I mean, okay. Flame Charge. Well, what ifs? So, I've healed the team really quickly, and I also switched out Araquanite for Mudbray. It might just be a short and temporary change because we are on Route 5. No, actually that is not what I thought we were at. So that might be a little bit of a longer change then. Lush Jungle, designated trial site for the Island Challenge. Actually, let me just take a quick look at something because there is a place where I'm not sure we've gone into. Right here, I don't know if we've ever been in here. What is that place? Welcome to the Dream Park, where dreams become reality and fossils become Pokemon. Someday this whole place is going to be filled with, to bursting with Pokemon from ancient past. That's my dream for this. The Dream Park. To bring the ancient world back to life. Ah, yeah. Okay, sure. Well, at least that explains what's going on here. Well then, let's go. Should we deal with the trial here already or just look around here first? I mean, the thing is, I don't think I need some extra training. That just makes... Okay! It was just a diglet, so it doesn't even matter. So, there's nothing really that I can do around here, so let's do the trial. It's grass types, we have bug, we have flying, and we have fire, so all of our Pokemon are effective against that. So I don't think we need to be concerned about anything. Thanks for stopping by! Welcome to Lush Jungle, the trial grounds for me, Mallow. You ready to get some hot water? My trial is ready for you, if you're ready for it. Get in some hot water. I'm ready. I knew it the first time I saw you in your team. You've chosen only the finest ingredients. You're the one who got a sparkling stone straight from Tapu Koko, aren't you? I totally get it now. Okay then, here in Lush Jungle, it's time for Mallow's trial to begin. Trial start. Ah, the breath of the jungle. You can tell just what today's special should be. Yep, it's gotta be my secret specialty, the Super Mallow Special. I'm gonna need you to find 3 ingredients for me. I'll need a mango berry, some honey, and a big root. Here you go, I brought you a forage bag to hold all the ingredients you'll gather for your trial. Ooh, that looks gorgeous. It looks like a pineapple berry. If you just toss all the ingredients in your own bag, it would make something, alright? Something like a mellow mess, I guess. Let's go and find the first ingredient right away. I mean, I can also separate it from the rest of my stuff, but sure, whatever. I'm not the one orchestrating the trial. Oh, there's Fermentor sitting there. Or wandering there. Look at them running away. Jeez, those Fermentors. I wonder if they could tell how strong you are. You can find mango berries around there, but you also find Fermentors living here, cause they love mango berries too. If you take a mango berry that the Fermentors had their eyes on, they might not take it too kindly. When you're done gathering ingredients here, just let me know. I shall let you know. Thank you for the important input there from you, Rodon. Let's see. Sweet scent is wafting. I will pick up the mango berry. No. No conflict there. Well, let's go to the next spot. Sweet scent. I will pick up that mango berry as well. Oh. I already have a mango berry. Does that mean I'm done? Okay, cool. Hey, I did it. So about that ingredient. You sure that's the one you want to grab? If any Pokemon had the eyes on it, they might be taking something the Pokemon thinks belongs to them. And then they may come attack you later. I think I'll be fine. Then it's on to the next ingredient. Chop chop, let's get moving. Yep, there they are. I think they didn't like that. Is there a way for me to tell if I'm doing something wrong? You can harvest honey from the flowers that bloom here in the jungle, but you also find plenty of Pokemon where there are lots of flowers. When you find the ingredients you're sure you want, come show them to me, okay? I can't read today, I'm sorry. Also, what are you doing here? People say Pokemon are lured in by flowers and gather around them. Watch out when you see a bunch of flowers if you don't want to get attacked. These ingredients are important for this trial, but they're also very important to the Pokemon that live in Lush Jungle. The thick club I'm going to give to Mallow too was the result of serious effort on the part of my Marowak and I. Is there a way to tell You smell a pleasant aroma? No. We're not gonna... Sorry. We're not gonna take those flowers. They don't look as nice. I kinda like those ones. But they are just so beautiful. I'm just gonna take those. I like those. I like those. Give me those. And I got honey. Am I gonna get attacked again? I have no idea. So about the ingredients, you sure you want to grab if any Pokemon had the eyes on the... Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine. On to the next ingredients. Yes. Okay, they seem fine. They don't look like I did anything to them. A big root, huh? You can find them near the trees deep in the jungle that look like... kind of like Sudowoodo. But you also find some of the trees that look like Sudowoodo are actually Sudowoodo. Good luck and watch out. When you find the ingredients you're sure you want, come show them to me, okay? Alright, that's a Sudowoodo. Tree mic shaking a bit, but a bit. No, I don't. That's a Sudowoodo. That's a fun one. Also, including a tree that looks like a Sudowoodo is fun. Okay. Big heavy boulder. Maybe a powerful Pokemon could move it. Well, I can't. I'm not a big powerful Pokemon. Hi there. Oh, Nora. Are you here for Mallow's trial too? Yup. Oh, I was just taking a guess. Looks like you got lured in too, huh? I came because Mallow asked me to bring her some fresh water. Nice. Oops. No, I don't wanna leave. I did not wanna leave. So that's not a Sudowoodo. There's a tree that looks like it might be a Sudowoodo. I wanna pick the big root. I kinda like the idea of that being the cuttable trees, and those are just... I kinda like that. I am sure about it. I am totally fine. Yes. If that in the end was a Sudowoodo, that was the best camouflaged Sudowoodo I've ever seen. So I only took one Pokemon's ingredients? I'm sorry, but how could you tell? Thanks for stopping by. Let me check the ingredients you got for me. Let's see the Macaberry first. Hi there, I'm sorry that I took your Macaberry. I don't know if this was in any way, shape or form easy to figure out how if I took it away from you or not. So I'm sorry about that. Also, pollen puff. Get puffed. Bomb. Goodbye. I'm sorry for making this little Pokemon explode. Anywho. Oops, you went and took the Macaberry that Formatis had its eye on, didn't you? Alright then, let's put this Macaberry into the pot and... There, we're pouring fresh water that Lana brought us. Next up is the honey. Now we mix the honey in using that thick club that Kiabe brought along. I don't know why that's necessary, but sure. And last but not least, the big root. And finally, it's finished, with one last pinch of my super special secret spice. It's cinnamon. Ta-da, the Super Mallow special. It's all done and it smells delicious. It looks dubious at best. I'm sorry, Mallow. A unique aroma begins to waft around the area. You feel a piercing gaze from somewhere within the underbrush. Oh no, it's the totem Pokemon. Oh wow, that thing is huge and it's going to eat my head. Snip, snip, snip. Well then. Totem Lurantis. Speed rose sharply. I do not like that. I might be fine. Unless that thing knows some flying type moves, which I wouldn't be surprised. It's still not faster than small. That's good for me. That was nearly enough. Low sweep. I appreciate you doing that because that's not gonna help you a lot. What you calling in for help? Aw, Comfy. Comfy is a problem in that it is a fairy, isn't it? I'm gonna take out Lurantis still. Don't know if the other Pokemon will just run away because of that, but honestly I don't care. It's not like I gain a lot of stuff out of that anyway. Muddy is level 15. Double kick, I mean that could be useful. Wow, you have a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of that. I don't think it's gonna help me too much, so get rid of Mud Sport, double kick instead. Oh, you're sticking around. Now it's a sunny day. Are you gonna use Solar Beam on me? You might. Anyway, pull and puff. And puff. Yeah, it's the fairy type that you have. That was crit. Good job there. Flower Shield. Interesting. We're gonna stick with pull and puff. It dealt a good bit of damage, so whatever. Flower Shield again. I guess Flower Shield only helps the other Pokemon and not the Pokemon using it. Well, whatever. Goodbye, Comfy. And there we go. Hype is 28. And Burp is 21. Roost. Pluck, I could void Persona. No, I'm gonna keep Roost. We're gonna keep what we have. We don't need Roost. Muddy is growing up fast. Jumpy is 25. Crunch. Now. Crunch over Bite. Every time. Stronger. I know it's not flinchable anymore, but still. That was really good. That was easy as well. But it wouldn't have mattered which Pokemon I had out. All of them would have been super effective. Wow, Nara, you're even stronger than I thought. You really drew the best out of your team. I really did the bare minimum if you think about it. You even quieted down the Lurantis, the totem Pokemon of Lush Jungle. You battled your way through the Pokemon living here in the jungle to get me the ingredients I need. You and your Ribombi there make a fabulous team. Yes, even back at Weller Volcano Park, my Marowak didn't stand a chance. Not the Araquanite that I had trained so carefully. Well, looks like you've cleared all 3 of Akala's trials. An amazing trainer like you, who even cleared my super hard trial, definitely deserves this. Thank you. For that. Yay! Trial complete! And I did it again. I also get to record a new move. You received the Sea Crystal from Mallow. Grass type Sea Crystal. Let me show you how to use the grass type Sea moves. You go like grass! Okay? Okay, start recording. Here, watch me. Recording finished. Since you've cleared my trial, Nora, why don't you try raising some Pokemon from Lush Jungle? Here, have some nest balls. Thank you. Huh. Hey, Lurantis didn't finish its food. Well, can't let it go to waste. Lana, Kevin, you guys should have some. I'm pretty full right now. I just ate a berry, yeah. And that food you cook is suited to Pokemon's taste buds, right? I think it's probably best to save it for when Lurantis wants some more. You think? Olivia always says she thinks it's delicious. I think people would enjoy food cooked for a totem Pokemon too. Your guys lost. Well, I guess I'll just go take this to Olivia. See you around, Nora. So it is dubious food. Oh hi. Whew. What's that sweet smell I smelled drifting my way? Could it be the tasty Mallow special? I heard you cleared Mallow's trial, yeah? Alright then, I have a present for you. This little gem right here is is Smart Strike, a move that will never miss. Cool? Thanks. There'll be all kinds of discoveries and new experiences to make your adventure brighter. There's a facility, yeah, that I want you to check out on your island challenge. The Dimensional Research Lab. Let's get on over there with extreme speed. Ooh. It's time to get sciencey. Guess I should congratulate you on clearing all 3 of Akala Island's trials too. Congrats. Looks like it's time for you to take on Kahuna Olivia's grand trial. Olivia is an expert user of rock-type Pokémon. You're gonna wanna catch some grass-type Pokémon in Lush Jungle to add to your team. Whenever you're ready for the grand trial, come see me at the Dimensional Research Lab. It's down past Route 6. Yeah, but just ask Rotom if you need some help. Rotom is the worst. I knew you were gonna chime in. I'm gonna take a quick look at what kind of Pokemon I can catch here in Lush Jungle. Because honestly, I'd just be interested in... Oh, there's nothing. Just interested in seeing what there is. Okay, we have Steenie. Steenie is, I think, just the evolved form of Bounsweet, isn't it? So in that case, I think I might look around and see if I can find a Bounsweet, and I'm gonna take that over Steenie. I think its name was Bounsweet. Okay, I've spent enough time in there. The only thing that I found is Steenie, and I think that might just be the evil form of Fomantis, or again, Bounsweet, but I didn't find a single Bounsweet, so I'm just gonna say I don't care that much. Oh, I messed it up. Actually, I can fly back up there, can't I? Hold on. I should be able to just fly back up there if I don't press the wrong buttons. So, there we go. Hi, trainer. Now we're on the correct path. Alola, I'm Caleb. Let's give each other a look at our Pokemon. Do you mean just really taking a look at the other Pokemon, or do you mean battling? Because there's a big difference in that. I suspect you meant battling. Charger-bug. Yeah, that's... I don't really have something really good, but I'm gonna use Training Kiss because I lost a little bit of HP and I'm gonna take that back from you. Ooh. No matter what you do, I'm pretty sure I can out-heal that. Yep. We're gonna be full health at the end of this fight. Thank you very much for healing my Pokemon. Beautiful. Thank you very much for that. Bye, Charger-bug. Ooh, 29. We're getting there with small. Those are some pretty nice stats. Everyone gains a little bit. Your Pokemon, so cool! Thank you, Caleb. You're blocking the path, Caleb. Okay, so there's definitely... Oh, there's trainer here as well. I'm gonna check that out later. Hi there, buddy. So, what do you think of the largeness of my area? Please tell me I just misread that, because I don't wanna know about the largeness of your area. That's just problematic. You don't ask a stranger about the largeness of your area. You just don't. Why would you? Anyway, I'm gonna take the macawry out. Thank you very much for that. Goodbye. That was nice and beautiful. Don't really get a lot of experience out of that Mudbray. Ground type. Well, you have Absorb. Technically, that's something that's super effective, but it's also not necessarily the best. I'm gonna use Pollen Puff. Boom! That was more than enough. Nice and easy, no problems at all. Muddy is 17. Stomp? Stomp is a good move to have. Yeah, over Rototoil, we don't care about that. There you go. Muddy is learning a few moves that are definitely better. Huh, a large scale trainer. You're weird and I don't like you. Please never talk to me again. Never. So there's first of all an item. Full heal. I like that. Thank you very much for that. Secondly, what's... Ooh, yeah. 59 brutal swing. That's gonna be useful. Dark type move. I already know a Pokemon that would really benefit from that. Hey there. Here I go. Here you go. Whoosh! Well then. Goomy! Aww. I love the glibbery master, this Goomy. You just ran into a big problem there. It's a dragon. Oh, bite. Let's see if that's gonna help you at all. We will see. Nope, won't help you. Ooh. You know, if I weren't able to take it out now, I'd be in trouble, because that's gonna be a lot of damage that Bite's gonna unleash. Well, good thing that Goomy is gone. It was sturdier than I was expecting, not gonna lie. Nice. Sylveon! Aww, you have some Pokemon that I really like. Sylveon. Poison would have been good against it, or Steel. I'm just gonna use Pollen Puff because I don't think I have anything better there. Didn't do a lot. Maybe Draining Kiss is better in that case? Let's find out. We'll see. About the same. Difference is I heal what you did to me. Oh no, this is gonna get dumb. This is gonna get really dumb. I'm gonna use Stun Spore. There you go. I will need that little bit of advantage with that. Use Swift again. And I'm just gonna go in there with Draining Kiss and make sure to offset the damage that you deal. And hope that you get paralyzed every now and then. What's going on? Game really had to think about what's going on here for a moment. Also Draining Kiss. Can the paralysis please kick in? Otherwise this is just gonna get stupid. I just need the paralysis to do something for me. Just once in its life, for me, please. Nope. 50-50 chance of the Pokemon to not move is what paralysis does. But not for the NPC, just for the player. I wonder if that actually has changed over the time, because I know that that was a thing definitely when I was playing like Emerald. Like in the times of the original like first 4 Pokemon games, I think there was. So up to Diamond and Pearl, I think it was 50-50 if you're gonna hit, attack or be paralyzed. I wonder if that changed over the time. 31 for big. It's over. Sorry, you look like May. Just want to point it out. There's a pocket hyper potion. There's just a whirlpool that I cannot really see. Well, now it's time we actually moved on forward / backward. I still cannot do anything here, right? Gosh dang it. Yep, looking at it, that is still blocked here, so I need something else for that. I think it's the... I'm sorry for pressing the wrong button. It's Mudbray, like the final evolution of that can do something here. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go use Charizard. And my goal is down here, so I'm just gonna fly over to Here City. let's make it faster for us, because there's no reason for me to run through anything, because I didn't get anything to help me traverse stuff. I'm also gonna quickly go into the Poké Center and heal the team. So, nicely done. I'm gonna take a look at what's going on over here. Ah, it's you. Go, Nabby! Use Splash! Pew! I was just acting like I was Nora. You always seem to end up getting hurt, Nabby. Seeing that pained me just as much as if I was the one being hurt. But if I could become as strong as Hao and Nora are, then maybe things would be different. Pew! Oh! Your imitation of me was really bad. You need to sound more robotic. Oh, Nora, hello. I feel like it's been a while since we last met. There was a laboratory here that studies the dimensions, did you know? And the professor is waiting to meet you. How were your trials? It must be quite trying to do 3 in a row. Was no problem. I charged myself up on the volcano, so I'm good to go for another year. Goodness, really? It wasn't any trouble for you to tackle all 3 of Akala's island trials? I suppose that explains it. The reason you look so content and understood by Ribombi there, I mean. It is also my servers that make this go a lot smoother. There's nothing there. Okay, let's hide inside. I technically already was inside, but I mean whatever. I never talked to you. Dimensional research, huh? That reminds me of something I heard about some rare Pokemon that can use rings to teleport itself through space. Fascinating, isn't it? Anyone could tell. After all, nothing else upstairs. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now. Up I go. The only thing that is upstairs. If there's only one thing upstairs, you shouldn't have to ask me, game. Hey there, honey. Oh, hi. This here's Professor Burnett. She runs the Dimensional Research Lab. Yeah. And she's also my wife. My wife? You're Nora, right? Lily told me about you. She said you were the reliable sort. 3 months ago, I found Lily laying on the beach. Cosmog in her bag, also unconscious. Know how today? How? He's out doing his own thing. But he'll be the real deal someday. He could even become a kahuna, just like old Hala. Before him. You really think so? Wahoo! 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 Well, yeah, I really do. Good to see you again, Hal. It's been a while since I last saw you. Anyhow, I brought Nora here because I want you to tell her about some of the mysterious phenomena here in Alola. I'd be happy to. The mysteries of Alola, huh? Then you've got to mean the Ultra Wormhole! She's also extra. It's extremely rare, but sometimes a hole opens in the sky over Alola. It appears that this rift leads to a different and unknown dimension. The reason that people think there may be a mysterious dimension is because of the legends of fearsome Pokémon appearing from the Ultra Wormhole. Pew! It's very weak as proof, but I can't ignore it. There's also plenty of evidence already in the Pokédex for the existence of different dimensions, right? Fearsome Pokémon? Even normal wild Pokémon sometimes attack people, right? But the Pokémon that appear from the Ultra Wormhole went way beyond that. They were called Ultra Beasts, and they were feared. If the stories are to be believed, the guardian deities of the islands fought desperately against them. But like I said, it's all legends and folktales. It's hard to know how much truth is true, oh boy. But I would be very happy if I could somehow unravel the mysteries of the Ultra Wormhole by studying the dimensional disturbances. We've recovered several known relationships between Pokemon in different dimensions in books. You can find them on the bookshelves in this lab. Cool.
It sounds like Professor Burnett has been taking good care of Lily. Let's go ask Lily how she ended up passed out on the beach.
He's not gonna let me through, is he? Hey there, Nora. Go see what you can learn from everybody. Yep, he's not gonna let me go out of here. How? Being able to go to more places really makes it feel like you're growing along with your partner Pokemon, huh? It's pretty neat. It just hit me. You're not just using battle boxes, are you? Good grief. If you want to use battle boxes, check your box on your PC. Add Pokemon to the battle box and create a battle team. Then you can select the battle team instead whenever you want to battle your friends. You can set up to 6 battle teams to be used in different situations. That way you can distinguish the team you use for your general from the special team that you might use just for battle royales, for example. Also, you can have the same Pokemon in different battle teams. Please use battle boxes from your boxes in your PC. I don't care. If you use the Versus Recorder, you can not only rewatch old Link battles you had with others, you can even hold mock battles against teams captured in the battle video. That's why battle videos are the best. There was a man named Moan who years ago published this theory about the Ultra Wormholes. Ah, he's running a bean farm now, is what you could say. Professor Burnett was previously studying a dimensional space called the Interdream Zone. Ah. Ah! Funny. Phew. Oh, you're just... okay. You want to know what happened 3 months ago? Well, I want to learn more about Nebby. About Cosmog. So I decided to come speak to Professor Burnett. But I got lost along the way and ended up wandering about until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it all. And then she even got her husband, Professor Kukui, to lend me his loft to stay in. And I told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins too. Professor Burnett has been so kind, and she's still helping me try to find a way to get Nebby back to its own home. She's been like a real mother to me. That's sad. Well, let's talk to your real mother. We've recorded several known relations between Pokemon in different dimensions in the book. You can find the information in... Okay, I was hoping you were gonna say anything else. Poo. I want that. And then there's one mysteriously red-looking book. There are many writings about Interdream Zone that exist between reality and dreams. Oh, I was hoping there would be something else. Really, that's it? Okay. Well, I talked to everyone. Can I go now, Professor? How about that, Nora? If Ultra Beasts are real out there, I wonder what kind of moves they can use. You finished all 3 of a colored trial. Woo! And now comes the big match against Olivia. The Island Kahuna. It's the biggest and baddest trial of them all here in Akala. The Grand Trial! Good luck! Olivia's house is past Diglett's Tunnel. It's in Coney City. Still have some things I want to talk to Professor Burnett about, so I'll stay here. Being able to go to more places really makes it feel like you're growing along with your partner. Pokemon, huh? It's pretty neat. Great. Neat.
Diglett's Tunnel. What a lucky bunch. I wanna have a place named after me too.
Rotom, we both know this will never happen. You're gonna have multiple devices called after you, but... really the road tunnel.
Rodonal. I like the sound of that.
I'm happy that you like the sound of that. Oh, cutscene? Is it my friends? Oh! It's a space wormhole! What was that just now? It looked like a crack in the sky. Matrix is breaking. Hey Nora! So you've made it through all 3 Captain Straws, yeah? Then you should go meet Kahuna Olivia. She lives in the town past Diglett's Tunnel. Diglett's Tunnel is... let's see. From here it's kinda near the PMC. It's easy to walk right past it, though, so keep your eyes peeled. I know where it is. Now it's Malasada time for me! I think I changed his voice. Yeah, we're gonna go explore it. Also, what's going on with your eyes again? Rhodolotta again. What nonsense will I get this time? Berries? Bombs? Bomb berries? Oh! Roto PP restores. Okay. That's nice. Thank you for that. That's actually useful. That's the best one so far. Yeah, I've already talked with you, I'm pretty sure. Dig, let's tunnel, dig. Oh. Oh! Interesting. What's going on here? Hi. Oh, Nora, wasn't it? This cave really is something, you know? It's overflowing with these Pokémon called Diglett, and they are getting really out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So how's your island challenge going? Let me see which crystals you've earned. Oh, look at you, Nora. Nice work. I see you've even passed Mallow's trial. I mean, that one wasn't too difficult. It's about time you had some fun with me. The Diglett have settled down too. If you're as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. At the other end of it, you'll find Coney City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there. Okay, that was fast. I hate that you have to re-talk your stuff there. I might think about using actually big up front here, because if I run into a Diglett that has Arena Trap, the Diglett here are Steel type as well. Small would have a problem with that if they use Metal Claw. Big on the other hand can just burn them to a crisp. So that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now I'm gonna do that, even though Small is close to its level up. I feel a lot more comfortable with that. Hype's not gonna help me a lot with the moves that she knows, so we're gonna do that. Also, let's see if there's anything else but than Super and Diglett in here. I doubt. But let's see. I could just quickly break. I'm messing up the buttons so much. It's a problem if you play with this controller different games where the button layout is something else. Tauros. There you go. That's all I wanted to do. Thank you, Tauros. You helped me get a Firestone. Again, I'm not sure I will need that for anything, but I'm happy I have it. So far, so bad. That's just legitimately all I found so far is Zubat. I didn't even find Diglett so far. All I found so far are Zubat. Hi. Phew. With Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Diglett. Oh, Alola. We're members of the Ether Foundation. We work to support Pokémon conservation. It seems like Team Skull was responsible for the Digletts in this cave getting so riled up and bringing them all up to the surface. No, Team Skull is this group of troublemakers, you see. They seem to delight in interfering with trainers and their Pokémon. Diglett normally live in an elaborate system of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure that they return to the tunnels and let people pass through here without having to fight so many Pokémon. Some of the Digletts are still stuck or near the surface though, so be careful. Thank you for letting me know. I kinda already knew that was the case. What do I get? Hyper Potion. Something big's going on here. I wish I had a map for the caves, so that I could see where the dead ends are. It would be helpful. Also, I ran into a Larvitar, so we saw something different than just a Zubat. So, that's nice. You're a trainer. Hi there. Dig a hole! I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. You don't look like a dwarf, you look like a chef. You have a Diglett though. And it is one of the Alolan ones, so fire it is. Well, time to burn that Diglett to a crisp. Again. No double kick, we also have that. But Fire Fang, we get the stab out of that, so it makes more sense. Ta-da! Tangling hair? My speed fell. No! I got tangled in your 3 strands of hair. 22 for Burp. 18 for Muddy. And another Diglett. Please tell me it's just the same and not a normal one. Good. That's good. Fire! Oh gosh. Yep, we're fine. That doesn't hurt as much. And my speed fell even more. You stupid tangling hair. Goodbye, Diglett. We did it. We're fine. If there was a hole here, I'd wanna crawl into it. I wanna dig a hole and hide. Diggy diggy hole. Well, I'm sorry for that. I am going to move on though. Because that was the sort of detour that I was hoping to find before I go the correct path. I hate this. Hi there. There's another trainer here. I didn't read your dialogue. Sorry, I kinda just skipped over that because I was not that interested in you. You probably also just said something about digging a hole, if I had to guess. Vaclav. Arkan? That sucks. Like, that sucks a lot. For that I don't really have anything good, so I'm gonna use my C-Power move and use Inferno Overdrive to get through that a little bit faster, because Arkan sucks. Arkan just sucks a lot. And I hope that whatever I push out there now with the Inferno Overdrive is strong enough to actually matter. Boo! And not enough to take it out. They really love lowering your speed in this cave, which is something I don't like. Ancient Power, that's gonna suck. Yeah, okay, that was less sucky than I was thinking. There we go, good. Good. Arcan just sucks a lot, I don't like it. Your power is beyond what I imagined. Sorry, Vaclav. I don't know what we were talking about, what you wanted to talk about with me, so whatever. A super potion should be good. Ta-da! Ta-da! So, sorry. Let me go through here. I mean, oh. Squatters? No way! Just when things were starting to heat up, yo, I got surrounded by Diglett and beat up, yo! Yo, since when can Diglett use speed up? I'm so mad that now I wanna beat up on some fools. Don't be mad cause you are the fool who was dumb enough to be here right now. Nora! Hi there, Hal. Yo, I was wondering who you were playing around with without me, and it's Team Skull. You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks. Is it a double battle? That would be fun. Double battle with Hal? Yep, it's a double battle. Team Skull Grunt and Team Skull Grunt. Arcanes. Ooh, Salandite. I kinda like that. Let's toss the ball. So, on a technical note, I don't really have anything super useful for this fight. I'm just gonna go in there and Fire Fang the Arcans and hope that Hal does something for... Yep, now you're gonna have to do something for the Salandite. No, that's not my problem anymore. Oh, okay. Ah, bite. You know what? I'm gonna follow suit with that and I'm also gonna bite it. Bite, maybe make it a flinch. Or make it faint. That's the second best thing that could have happened there. Well, that wasn't so difficult. Are we headed to the grave, you? Will our bones be laid bare, you? The gloom that enfolds us like fog. We can't seem to shake it off. Why so poetic from you all of a sudden? That's weird. Yo, step off! Enough with the beating up, yo! We may not be trying to take over the world or nothing, but we're still hard as bone out there. See you on the flip side! Man, Nora, when I fight with you, it's like even my Pokémon feel more at ease. You really are some kind of trainer. That's it. I've just gotta give you something. Punches me in the face, breaks head because I'm a robot. Max Ether, thank you though. Max Ether will restore all the PP to one of your moves, you know? Pretty great, yeah, right? It's pretty much like those Roto PP restores you can get from Rotolotter. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go have some fun with those Diglett. See ya! Okay. I'm gonna take a look over here and hope I find something. Oh. Kinda don't wanna jump down there, but there's an item and a trainer. Ah, suck it. I'm gonna do it. Gosh dang it. Dusk Ball. Well, at least something good came out of that. Hi there. Whether in battle or in digging tunnels, Pokémon are incredible. Wow, incredible. That's what you wanted to say, right? Worker Frank. That's a good name, Frank. Shieldon? That one's gonna have some problems here momentarily, and I'm sorry to say it. But Shieldon, I can either burn or double kick, and double kick is 4 times damage, so please double kick that Shieldon. Also, if it has sturdy, that should break through the sturdy. Nice. It was beautiful. Anything else that you have, or are we good now? Ooh, Chomp is 26. The same is true for my Pokémon, but your Pokémon incredible! Thank you. Well, is there anything else, or am I just ending up at the beginning of the whole route again? Yep, I'm back at the beginning. So, we're back up here, and now it's time to get out of the tunnel. This took an Route 9? Hi. Oh, a trial going trainer, you are? Locker is my name. I travel the world, and many lands do I visit for my own private reasons. Alola is a nice place and so very peaceful, most ideal for vacancy. I was just in Konakoni City, where I got a most unusual stone at Miss Olivia's shop. No one here is so terrible as to try to create a new world, or liberate all Pokemon from their trainers. Yes, peaceful indeed. Though concerns I have about those reported sightings of the infamous Pokemon Mafia. Yeah, forgive me for keeping you. I will give you this Thunderstone if you forgive my rudeness. I bought 3 without thinking. Thank you. Do have a good adventure, my trial-going young trainer friend. This is really just, hey, we need some characters. Put everyone from all of the games in here. Also, this is Route 9, so Route 9 is important to me, because here we can find a new Pokemon. Hello there. Partner at the back is acting really weird lately. Hi, partner at the back. Something wrong? It's a Ditto. Look at that Ditto! Yeah, you never seen this Pokemon. Good for you, I don't care. Yeah, it's a Ditto. We're gonna try. And we have Quick Balls. Yeah, we're gonna try and catch it with a Quick Ball. Let's see. Let's try and catch that Ditto in a Quick Ball. Catch it in a Quick Ball. It's not in there. Gosh dang it. And it used Transform. So now I don't care anymore. Oh, I couldn't get away? Wait, can I not run away in period or... No, don't let me. So you're really trying to bite me there. What does double kick do for me here? Not a lot. Yeah, I think bite is actually the best. Oh, that was a good crit. Yeah, that's not gonna do a lot for you. But Bite probably seems to be the best, since I cannot run away from that. In that case, I also can try to catch it then, with some luck. Ouch, you suck. Also, why are you faster? Or is it just shifting back and forth, and because I haven't attacked a few times I don't know that it's shifting back and forth? That might also be the case. Here, Big, take that. I forgot that there was a thing in Sun and Moon with the police officer that got turned into a Ditto. Well, not the police officer got turned into a Ditto, but the police officer that is a Ditto. I'm gonna use another bite and then we're gonna try to catch you. Yep, that's good. Ouch, you suck. You suck like a lot. Gimme. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. Give me an Ultra Ball. And please just stay in the ball. Nabby. Ditto. Ditto Nabby. Stay in the ball. Fuck! That is the one thing that I absolutely hate, is that catching Pokemon fucking possible. I use a normal Pokeball. It's the same difference for me. Okay, that actually didn't do anything. I'm gonna see you once I catch that stupid thing. There we finally go. Broke out of the last 2 Pokeballs without even shaking once. Just boom. So obnoxious. But Hype got to level 29 and Smallest level 30. That's also good. And 19 for Muddy. We're getting somewhere. I really think this Pokemon is obnoxious. Yeah, and the page is also completed. Unless that's not a thing. Okay.
Why don't you check out just what kind of Pokemon it is that you caught, pal?
Ditto. The transform Pokemon. While it can transform into anything, each Ditto apparently has its own strengths and weaknesses when it comes to transformations. This one seems to be good with people.
Apparently so.
Eerie.
Kinda creepy. Your name's going to be Real. Wait, I need to make this big. Human. That's your name. Real Human. Because that's what it was. You get sent to the box. I don't want you in my team. A Ditto was disguised as my partner? Are the Ditto 5 responsible for this? The Ditto 5 love humans so much that they transform into humans. They are very troublesome. They mean no harm, but they mess up people's relationships, so they are registered as wanted Pokemon. But where in the world did my partner go? By any chance, the Ditto? There he is. Sorry, I had a cold and was in bed for a while. Could have called in. Thank you for finding out that Ditto was disguised as my partner. Take this as thanks. Oh wow! Lately in Coney City, there are sightings of people who might actually be Ditto. I'm investigating these cases. We found out my partner was actually a Ditto. It would be reassuring if I could get your help. Sure. Really? Of course I will reward you for your cooperation. I've heard that in Coney City there's a seller who interacts with customers in a bizarre way. A Ditto may be involved. Defeat or catch the Ditto. Either way, please report it to me. We're gonna make money with that. We're gonna take out the Ditto because I'm talking to everyone anyway. So if we find a Ditto, we're gonna make cash with that. Ditto can transform into anything. It's an amazing Pokemon. It is also creepy if you think about it. Why you wanna battle me? Don't wanna battle you just yet because for the love of you have eyesight like an eagle. I haven't had a case, so I'm bored. How about a battle? Sure. Okay, I love the running pose that you have. I love your running pose. Her dear. Okay. Oh, damage die, you big. Also, I should switch it over. Intimidate, great. I should switch it over to Hype now for the last level. That really doesn't do a lot. Take down. Yep, that sucked. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna heal you again. And if you use takedown again, then I can double kick you and your herdier is down. So please use takedown again, because that was really a good move. Oh. Big, nice, but also, come on. Let's try Fire Fang, see how much more damage we do with the stab. Oh, nearly enough. Flinched and couldn't move. And we're fine. Goodbye, herdier. Ah, boy. This is a case. Or not. I don't know what case it is, but sure. So, before I go into the city, I kinda, first of all, the textures are all messy here, which is kinda funny, because we didn't have that problem anywhere else so far. So that they are messy just here is kinda fun. That cat can sleep in peace here, here in the shadow of Tapu Lele's sacred ruins, the ruins of life. They say that's why Memorial Hill was built here long ago. So that's not what I want, technically. I want Route 9, which is this, where I can catch a Pokemon. But I'm not sure I can catch the Pokemon that I want through fishing. Let me just quickly check this. There we go! This is making me borderline anxious. But I found it. It took way longer than I wanted it to take. But also it didn't take as long as it could have taken. So, now I just need to catch this. The next Pokemon for our party is Marini. It is a Pokemon that is hidden behind 2 low encounter rates. Because it only appears as an SOS Pokemon on Route 9, and I think in general, if I read it correctly, it just appears as an SOS Pokemon, which is a problem. Because that means you need to make a Pokemon anxious or nervous enough to call for help. The only Pokemon that really is effective for that is Coruscant, which is 5% chance of finding while fishing. So not a very high chance for that. Next thing, Marini itself also only has a 5% chance of spawning into the fight. That is a low chance stacked on top of another low chance. So I'm pretty sure you can guess that this right now is probably the one and only chance I will have to finding a Marini, and I will try my best not to flounder it. I'm gonna use Absorb. It's not gonna get any stab damage, it's not gonna get super effective because it is a poison type. I'm gonna play this safe. I hate that you use Toxic, but I can at least go in there 1 or 2 more times with Absorb before I need to heal that. Unless you have Venoshock, which would suck a lot. But I need to get you a little bit lower before I can try to toss some balls at you. I also need to be wary of... That's fine by me. Need to be wary of critical hits. Because I don't have the wonderful guard anymore that Coruscant had displayed so that critical hits wouldn't hit it or its team members. Well, unless White Guard does the same thing. Still gonna stick with Absorb because whatever. We also paralyzed it just to make doubly sure that I have a good chance of catching it. Okay, I'm super anxious right now. Paralyzed can't move. So I'm just gonna go in there and we're gonna toss. I should have some Nut Balls. Water and bug type. You're water poison, so that's oughta be fine for me. Oh! It's been a while since I had this trembling hate feeling of I want to be able to catch this Pokemon. I haven't had this in a good long while, and boy, this one made me anxious. Marini's data will be added to the Pokédex. We got it! I'm so happy that I got this! And it didn't take me forever. Because I don't have all the time in the world, because I have to go to work in a few moments.
Real nice partner.
But
Keep up
I
the
got
good
this.
work.
Marinity. The brutal star Pokémon. They eat Corsola branches, so Marinity are hated by craftsmen who work with Corsola branches that have naturally fallen off. It looks kind of funny, but in a nice way. I like the Manity spikes.
They look funny, but I kinda like it as well. Your name's gonna be Pointy. Then we have big, we have small, we have hype, and we have Pointy. Pointy. There we go. They get the weirdest names this time. Add to party. I am so... Please evolve. Muddy, you get thrown out. Oy. And the Rotom effect is worn off. I don't want to use another one. I also used one of the Rotom powers to get a higher level Pokemon out of that. That's why Pointy is level 23, because the other Pokemon that I found in there were tops level 17. Level, I think 13 was the lowest that I found, so between level 13 and 17 were the Pokemon in here. I used the Roto Power to get higher level Pokemon, so that they were at level 23 was actually the highest that I got. So I'm happy about that, because that means it's not that far away from the rest of the team. You also already have a Poison Barb. That's something that I really like, Pointy. You have Bite, you have Toxic Spikes, you have White Guard, which protects from wide range attacks from one turn. That's nice. And you have Toxic, which I'm gonna like a lot. Your attack stat is diminished, your speed is buffed. I think you're more of a defensive Pokemon anyway, but you seem like attack and defense seem to be your high stats. And you're Merciless, I kinda like that. What does Merciless actually do though? The Pokemon attacks become critical hits if the target is okay. We're gonna keep Toxic. Because if everything becomes a critical hit if it's poisoned, we wanna start off with poisoning and then just unleash. That's just perfect. You're timid, I like that. I am so happy that we found you, that this worked as fast and as, I wanna say, surprisingly smooth as it did. Now we have 4 Pokemon for the final team. I am happy. I'm going to leave this here before I go into this city and town here, because next time we're gonna do the grand trial, we're gonna do the rest of Akala Island before we move forward. And I'm so stoked that I got to find the last team member, even though it took a while. So thank you so much for joining me, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye!